Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
But tell me, Eddie, is that a rabbit in your pocket or you're just happy to see me?
Hey, just double checking. You cleared your calendar for dinner tomorrow night, right? I'm dying to go to that new place. Like, I can't. Oh, sorry. Dinner tomorrow? Me. Yeah! Okay.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close. Mara. Oh no! What is that?
Oh my god, are you okay?
Mara, which channel is the stream on?
Mine! I was worried for a second because I saw the time during your stream.
Hey, we did it. Took it out. Ended.
Yeah.
You're on time. I am a circle though. I'm in a bubble.
I just feel like that needs to be your punishment.
No. What? I did nothing wrong. I didn't do anything to warrant a circle punishment. Take me out of my bubble.
Why does it fucking change the color?
Thank you.
Wow.
Feel better. Not in the bubble anymore.
Oh, come on. I'm trying to change it back to... There it goes. Close enough. Anyway. Well, welcome everyone. We are back for another Talk Nerdy to us. I was unavailable last week. So...
What were you doing? I couldn't remember. Were you watching lesbian wrestling?
Last week? No, I just had to get up early the next day, so I wasn't able to do the stream and get to enough sleep. That's it.
I didn't remember what it was.
That's what I was hearing from people, and I was like, okay, I'll just accept whatever rumor goes around. Basically, that I'm watching lesbian wrestling, and I'm like doing something illegal. I'm snorting cocaine off my desk.
None of those came from my stream. None.
I'll just accept whatever rumor it says. Anyway.
None of those came from my stream, okay? I told them the proper thing. I didn't guess lesbian wrestling.
No, but I did watch a wrestling event last night. It was a Saturday night main event. It was basically John Cena's absolute last match, basically.
How did you feel about him tapping out?
Well, it makes sense for Gunther because Gunther makes people tap out. Basically, he's kind of like a good at submission. But people were pissed.
Well, he took his shoes off and his sock said "Never give up."
I know that's why people are pissed, but like typically the retirement match, even though it doesn't make any sense to me personally, but typically the one retiring typically loses.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like typically loses from my experience.
So
yeah. Like even Anthony says every wrestler loses his last match. It's like almost a given. They go out on their back basically, so it's like according to Trey, so they lose.
Why do they lose? So it's like they're tapping out, like they're done. I'm done.
Yeah, they're done. I'm done. Like they lose, I'm done. Basically. So So yeah, he kind of smirked basically. I think that's kind of the reason why I was like, okay. Like if he had like passed out a little bit and then or something. Alright. But that's what happened. That's what happened. So but people are mad. And there was video of this kid crashing out at Gunther, basically, and Gunther just taking it, like just smiling at this kid.
Aww. He's like,
yeah, this. Okay. I know I'm gonna sound mean when I say this, but this fat kid, it's like runs up to the barrier, basically, the floor, and just starts yelling at Gunther. Just starts yelling.
How old was this kid? I will judge by the age.
I'll try to find it. Gives me a minute to find it. So I think I liked it, and I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you guys, and I'll say hello to the chat.
I am very happy, Mara. Do you want to know why?
Why?
I was putting this together this morning during mine and X-Ray and Kara's crafting stream. I found finally after searching, I don't even remember when this came out, but I finally found my final. Well, it's not even my final one. I still need one more car, but the last of the speed. What are they called? Speed Champions, Fast and Furious model. Finally found it. I've been looking for this forever, and every time like it gets restocked at Lego, it sells out. So I was in I went to Walmart for something, and I just decided to walk through their Lego aisle. They had like 20 of these things. I was like, are you kidding me? Been at Walmart this whole time? I'm very happy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pause this, take it back. Then I'm gonna stop the music for the time being. I liked it, so it was easy to find it, Mr. T. But yeah, like that's where I saw it through the pin down server. But let me just stop the music for a little bit. Not sure. Just pause it. Share my screen. So this kid starts crashing out on Gunther. This is Gunther, okay? So if like you haven't watched wrestling recently, this is Gunther, the heel. I mean, he's a good heel. So,
what is a heel?
Hold on.
No one likes you. You know what? You just came out of nowhere.
Bro, where are this kid's parents?
Yeah. So that's it. That was it. This kid like ran up to the barrier.
As soon as he ran up to him and said, "Fuck you," I would have been like, "Get the fuck over here! You're embarrassing me."
Yeah.
What the hell was that? No way. That he was probably standing there like, "High five, little child," and instead got cussed out by this kid. He looks like a 12-year-old. He looks 12.
Yeah,
like, he looks 12.
He looks like in middle school. Clearly, knows not to do that. Basically.
He looks not in middle school. He looks like at the end of elementary, like 5th grade.
It's hard to tell because he's so big. For all I know, he could be in middle school, just fat.
That's true. He could be 10.
He could be, but I say he could be 10. I'm thinking middle school because of like how big he is.
I know he could be like 9. Who knows?
But a heel.
Where are his parents? Because as soon as he ran up, it was like, "Fuck you! Where's his dad? Get the fuck over here! What are you doing? What the hell are you doing?" Running up to him and cussing him out. No way.
But a heel is like the bad guy in wrestling, basically, because you have like good guys and bad guys for the storylines, and when you say heel, they're the bad guys, basically. They're like the jerks and things like that, and like they are like Roddy Piper is my mom's favorite and one of my favorite heels. Basically, they're like if they do it well, you can't help but like them, even though they're heels, basically, because they're entertaining.
So when someone says that someone so and so turned heel,
turned bad,
they turned bad. I always hear them say like he turned, and even like when I used to watch wrestling, I think I was just way too young to learn all the jargon, but I'd never heard anybody say turned heel. And I might have actually heard somebody say turn heel and I never even paid attention to it. But yeah, like I hear the guys talking about like Mike and Jeremy always saying like, "Oh, and you turned heel." And I was like, I don't know what that means.
But that's what that means, basically, turned bad. And then the term for like a good guy is a baby face, basically. So they're the good guys. So say someone's a baby
Jeremy
face.
saying baby face too.
Yeah, so if they say baby face, that's a good guy. So if they say he turned baby face, or because it's because of the scripting, that means they turned good. They were bad, they turned good. And then turned heel is they were good, they turned bad. So
I swear to God, oh my goodness!
Now you can impress them. You know what they're talking about.
Like whenever they talk wrestling and they say like baby face, I'm just like ass.
but that's what it means basically. So now you can.
Oh my God, that's Az's name.
Yeah. Heel versus baby face. Now she's finally getting it. It clicked, ladies and gentlemen.
No, please don't clip that and tag. I just learned what his name meant.
It's only been what, 5 years?
Oh my god! Because when Jeremy talks about like babyface, I always think of Az and heel versus babyface. I feel so dumb right now. I feel really, really dumb.
But that's what it means. That's what it means. That's what that means. So when Jeremy and Mike say either heel or babyface, those are wrestling terms for good, like heel bad, babyface good. So
it just clicked in my head.
I like your face was like when it finally clicked.
Oh my gosh. Jarrell says you learn something new every day. Yep.
Yeah, he even said,
You sure
congratulations
do.
if you learned a new term. Welcome to the wrestling crash course, Steph.
Oh my goodness. I feel so silly.
Unless you're like, I just got back into watching wrestling, but I watched it pretty religiously during the Attitude Era. And I think it's back to being not at the peak of Attitude Era, but close to it. It's like entertaining. And like I said, Cena, that was like yesterday was Cena's absolutely last match. He's retired. He's no more. And people were unhappy, I guess, with how he lost. I think like I would rather he passed out or like looked like he was passing out and then like lost that way.
Yeah.
Versus like a smirk and then tapping out, like, yeah, I'm gonna lose. You could see it on his face. Yeah, you could see it on his face, basically. But people were blaming. I was fine with him tapping out. It was a smirk that was like, okay, that's like, and the camera's right on his face, so you couldn't miss it.
It looks like maybe it's just like, I'll give him this one. Like,
yeah,
you got me.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like, and people were like saying fire Triple H, and I'm like, it's like it's not Triple H's like first off, it's not Cena's fault, and secondly, it's not Triple H's fault because again, they lose their last match.
Yeah, if that's like some sort of wrestling tradition, you can't be mad at it. You can't be mad at how he went out. I mean, you have to like respect it, right? Mm-hmm. He went out like, all right, I'll give you this one. It's time for me to go. Afterwards he gave. Afterward, I mean, I saw that final clip. Like afterwards, he gave like 3 good bows.
Yeah,
he thanked everybody. So I think his retirement, his ending. I mean, it looked fine, but then again, like I'm not a huge wrestling, obviously.
Yeah, I'm fine. Like I said, like DS Eagles, I'm fine with him tapping out because, like I said, Gunther is like his not whole thing, but it's like how he wins typically is through submission, basically.
Oh wait. Oh, so he didn't like. Well, see, I think that he wasn't submitting. Like he was just like he smiled and then tapped out. I would have rather him do that. Like he went out on his own terms, he smiled, tapping out. I'm finished. I'm John Cena. See you later. As opposed to like him getting kicked in the face or something and like passed out and someone has to wake him up and then he's like, oh, now I'm finished.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't have been like kicked in the face and passed out. He would have maybe like not like started to and then like come to, basically. It's just typically how it goes.
Yeah,
matches, basically. They don't.
Wouldn't he have had to have tapped out anyways?
Well, sometimes if you're like they're being choked, like choke could be a submission move too. Mm-hmm. If like what a ref will do is they'll raise their arm, basically, and if three times the arm falls.
Oh yeah. If they flop it 3 times, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, so that's what would have been
what they were expecting for him to do. Like
maybe I don't know or something. But he just.
I look at it as he's smiling, he's finished, he's okay with it.
Yeah, so
the guy didn't really win. The other guy that he was fighting didn't really win because of the smirk. He's like, I'll just give him this one. I'm just gonna go. The fight can end. I think that's actually kind of cool. I like it. Also, someone asked in the question, why do they have to lose their last match? Why can't they win?
So, well, it's basically because they're done. They're tapping out. I'm done. So, how they lose, it can change, basically, but that's the symbolism. They're tapping out. They're finally done.
Oh, okay. But, like, if they win and retire, does that mean, like, they'll have to come back eventually because...
Not really, because the Undertaker won his last match, and he's like, really? the only one that I remember doing it. But he
Oh,
retired.
so someone can win.
Yeah, but it's rare. It's like very, very rare. And I think it's like only because it was Undertaker, basically. Because like Undertaker's spiel was he rises from the dead, so it's like you couldn't exactly have him lose.
Yeah.
Um,
Does he
but
still
yeah,
wrestle?
that's the
Did he
only
come back?
one. What?
Didn't he come back?
Not to wrestle. No, he'll come back and like like for promotions and things like that. He does a podcast with his wife, I think, but he didn't come back to wrestle. Yeah, like they're pointing out like everyone loses their last match. It's tradition, basically. They're done, and they're moving on.
Werewolf says, Steph, you didn't know what Az's channel name meant? I didn't. Yeah.
Nope.
I feel so silly.
But anyway. Speaking of silly, let me put the music back on because we have quite a bit of cringe.
Turn it down just a touch because it is kind of loud.
Yeah. I'll turn it to 20. Well, I'm just up to 24. Yeah, so but we have quite a bit to talk about that is cringe. So and silly. Hello, Trey. Good to see you. Well, maybe I'll go back and pin that message with my PayPal. Oh, goody, I can't. Anyway. Yeah, but that's my PayPal. If you choose to donate directly there, appreciate it. Not if you don't want to go through YouTube. Capinova, hello. Anthony, what is up? Gravy D, good to see you. DS Eagles, hello. Mike Hill, what is up? Werewolf of Sicily. At least Travis Scott didn't show up. Fucking hell. At least he didn't show up.
Who's Travis Scott?
As far as I know, a rapper, and he was
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
The one whose concert, people got killed at it.
Mm-hmm.
At Astro World concert.
Yeah, so that area, but when The Rock was doing his whole final boss shtick, and around Cena's heel turn, Travis Scott was kind of connected to that storyline. It was so stupid. Basically, it's so stupid, and people were just get him the fuck out of here. We don't want him, pretty much.
But yeah.
And
he wasn't even held accountable for any of the people who died at that Astroworld concert.
Yeah, and I think he also, because at one point I think he, as part of the script, he smacked Cody Rhodes, but he's not a wrestler, so he doesn't know how to do it properly to not injure someone, and he did some damage to Cody's ear. Yeah.
What an idiot.
So I'm saying that, so I'm that's why I'm thank God.
So did he slapped him? He didn't fake wrestling slapped him.
Yeah, he busted Cody's eardrum, basically. There's
dummy.
Techniques you do so that way it you slap in a way that it looks real, but you don't, especially if you're gonna hit him around the ear, basically.
What a dummy.
And he busted Cody's eardrum. Because he's not a wrestler, so I don't know why.
Yeah. Why is he there? Get him out.
Hey Matthew, hello. Oh my god, yeah, I should have pulled off Cena's jorts and wear them as a trophy.
So oh my gosh, I saw when I was watching that last clip of John Cena's final moments, whatever, bowing and stuff, he started taking off his wrist things, his shoes, his red armband, and you could hear two men in the crowd start chanting, "Take off your shorts, lose the shorts, They tried to get that going. So he can take off his shorts. I was like, why are these guys chanting for him to lose his pants?
Lose the jorts. Lose the jorts. Hello, Wiley Dave. I can't remember his life. Hello to you. Psychotic Mongoose, what is up? Oh, come on. G highlight, thank you. Stream already piece of shit.
My eyes are hurting.
Phil, hello. Let's see. Make sure. Soul Assassin, what is up? JM. Finished.
Baby D says that's what I was chanting. Why did he take off his
Because
pants?
because John Cena is known for wearing jorts, jean shorts,
I know.
Basically. So it's I don't know. Leave the jorts. He had stuff on. He had shorts underneath the jorts, basically. But you're leave the jorts.
Did Undertaker leave his trench coat?
I don't know. I can't remember that match. It's been so long. I finished Makoto Shinkai's Disaster Trilogy tonight. Okay, awesome. Trey did, and yes, that new Silent Night, Deadly Night sucks. Basically, they turned the guy into an anti-hero. If
I've never seen like the other one.
Well, the original is a slasher movie, basically, and and he's killing pretty much everyone. He's crazy, basically. So he's killing everyone he deems like naughty, basically, even if they're not. Basically, even if they're not like bad or anything. But now they're turning him into an anti-hero, according to Trey. And there's a clip. Did you see the clip going around? I think I shared it with you, basically, if you wanted, like, last Sunday, if you want to talk about it. But it showed him at, like, this Nazi Christmas party.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a new Silent Night, Deadly Night movie. So it forces...
And then people were happy because he, like, killed them all.
Yeah, because he's killing the Nazis. So well, let's root for him. But you're not supposed to root for him because he's crazy. So it's like that's the original movie. So.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. Is that the one with the guy that's mute?
Trey, you're gonna have to help me out because it's been a while since I've seen that. The original. I gotta rewatch the original. I think so.
Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm thinking.
Well,
the guy that plays Rick Flag in Suicide Squad.
No. That's just Silent Night.
Oh wait, no, he wasn't mute. The mute guy was the guy that plays the Crow, the Skarsgård kid. I'm getting all of these mixed up.
Yeah, I'm saying no, that's like just Silent Night or something like that, and that's only because like no one talked. Yeah, but he wasn't mute.
Anthony said, "What are you talking about, Steph?" I got like 2 movies mixed up in my head. 2
very different movies. Two very fucking different tones.
The Skarsgård one is the one where like he's mute, right?
I think so, but this Silent Night, Deadly Night is the one who wears a Santa costume while he's killing, basically, because he's like, "Are you naughty or nice?" Really fucked up, crazy kind of thing. And
then the Rick Flag movie, I think like someone ended up killing his kid.
His kid was killed in like a drive-by shooting.
Yeah.
Stray bullet killed his kid, and he like was bent on revenge. And the reason why it's called Silent Night is because no one talked, like the movie.
Well, see, that's why I got him mixed up.
I can tell that.
Mute. People are mute. Nobody talks. And I don't think anybody talked in that Silent Night movie either.
Well, that's what I said. Yeah, no one talked.
Yeah.
Basically, it was like through text or whatever. It was communication, basically.
Yeah.
Or like facial expressions. That's it.
I thought that movie was good. People didn't like it.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know what I've been watching, and I finally like an episode.
I'm tempted, Sandra. I'm tempted. Tempted to put it back in her circle.
Don't leave me out of my bubble. I've been watching Pluribus.
Yeah, I haven't watched that. So I've been watching Welcome to Derry, basically. So.
Oh, I need to watch the latest episode. I've been watching Welcome to Derry too. Which it's fine. Like I'm like, okay, it's fine. It's going fine. We're fine. Welcome to Derry.
I'm waiting for like cause I think tonight's the last episode, so I'm like, how are they gonna end it? Kind of situation. Because the last episode, to me, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but to me, kind of like felt like a filler kind of episode where it's like, okay, we need to bridge the previous episode to the last episode. So how are we gonna do it? Boom.
Tonight's the finale. Oh, I think
it's only 8 episodes. Yeah.
I think it was this last episode where I didn't like it. I didn't like where it was going with Pennywise's past. I didn't like that there was somebody else there with the kids. You know what I'm talking about?
Which, like, with
the one that was on camera, the one that was caught on camera. Took a picture.
Oh, you're talking about like the other clown?
Yes, the other. I didn't want to say it was another clown, but yes.
No, I'm saying like I'm saying like I'm gonna say I want to like figure out what you're talking about. Basically, there's caught that was like
the other clown. I don't like the other clown. I don't like that whole storyline. I think it's dumb. I don't want the whole like that's really weird. That backstory is really weird. I just
the backstory like the other character that you're mentioning aside, the backstory I think is fine because the Pennywise, the entity itself is not called Pennywise. It just
Yeah, I know. That's fine. Like having it like
that name,
having the
because-
entity
Yeah.
like live for so long and having to sort of, I guess, be in other creatures or whatever. That's okay, right? Like that, fine. But the whole other clown is just dumb.
So I mean, like I said, I'm waiting to see how they
I
end,
don't
like
know.
how they end the series. It could either end on like a what the fuck, or could end on a banger, basically. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait and see.
I don't know. This last one with the reveal of the other clown, I was just like, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. I didn't like it. I didn't like the reveal of the other clown. But in Pluribus, I have not. Okay, listen. I've been watching it because I'm intrigued by the storytelling. I'm intrigued by the mystery, and I'm like, okay, I want some answers. That's the only reason I'm still watching it, right? I'm still watching Pluribus because I'm like, okay, this is intriguing. The main character though is so insufferable. I do not like her. I'm just like, shit. Like, I want her to have her come up. It's like I can't stand her at all. The main protagonist is like literally is a Karen. She's a Karen, and I can't stand her. And I'm just like, okay, I hope we get answers or something because it's cool, it's intriguing. I finally like this past episode, this last episode, one that aired yesterday. Finally, I like that episode. Finally, that lady is seeming a little bit human because before she was just like a bitch, like walking around being a bitch. Why are you a bitch? Why are you treating everybody like a bitch? Like, why are you a bitch? Hi, Rhino. Like, why are you such a bitch? Like, I get that everything is stressful and everything that's going on is stressful, and but like I don't know. I think she's just, and I'm trying to think like, okay, well, something like that. It's reasonable for her to be acting this way. It's totally fine. Something like that happened. I kind of get it, but she's not even attempting. And maybe that's the point. Not even attempting to be likable, so that when like this turn sort of finally happens, it's like, okay, finally, there's a little bit of tenderness there. I don't know. I was just like, why am I still watching this? I was talking to Kara about it this morning because she's like, I haven't caught up on it, and I was like, I finally like, because neither of us. She's the one that introduced me to the show, and neither of us like the main protagonist, the main woman. She's just a bitch. I couldn't stand her. And I told her, I was like, I like this last episode. But yeah, I'm watching Pluribus. I'm hoping it gets better. I doubt we'll get answers, honestly, because I think there's only like maybe 1 or 2 episodes left. I don't think we're gonna discover or learn more. Yeah. Like where they came from, what's going on with this? Why is this a virus? Is this a virus or are they aliens? Like, I don't know. It's really weird. It's intriguing though.
So I'm getting through the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seeing like like people like hey, it's great that they're pissed off the kid, and that's a part of the heal, basically. So, hello, Phil. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm like making sure I don't miss anyone. Like, well, I'm not a fan of Kevin Owens, but Miz, like, he is an entertaining heel. I will give him that. He's an entertaining heel.
Anthony says they're aliens. Are they aliens or is it an alien virus?
Okay. It's not lesbian wrestling, but
No, that's not his question. That's not his question.
I know, but I'm saying, like, there's, as far as I know, there's, like, the female wrestlers are not lesbians.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Someone said China.
China was, well, I mean, I was more of a Lita fan.
Is
back
she
in,
a
like,
lesbian?
No. She was actually dating, this was not a part of the storyline, but she was, like, dating Matt Hardy. And then she had one of the Hardy Boys, and then she had an affair with Edge. So she's not a lesbian. But right now, I like Rhea Ripley. I like Stephanie Vaquer. Let's see. Becky Lynch. She's decent. Trying to think. I'm more entertained by the men's side of wrestling than the women's side. They can't seem to figure out a proper storyline with the female wrestlers. It's always becomes like catty, basically. At least for the most parts.
Oh my gosh, is that today?
What?
The whole
Oh my god, people are trying to attack him? Jesus Christ.
Turning Point USA, they were supposed to have like this show addressing all of the Candace Owens allegations. And I missed it. I forgot it was today. I need to go back and watch it. Erica Kirk has announced that she and Candace Owens will be meeting face to face on Monday.
If I miss anyone, I do apologize, because I'm trying to catch up with the chats.
Could someone send me the link to the stream today? Because I completely missed it. Totally forgot it was today. There's a quote that says, Candace and I have agreed that public discussions, live streams, and tweets are on hold until after this meeting. I look forward to a productive conversation. Thank you. I am getting so tired of the Erica Kirk slander.
I've been seeing a lot of that going around on Instagram, like reels and stuff.
It's everywhere that I see. And it's on Instagram, it's on TikTok, and it's on Threads. All of the places that liberals hang out. But like to see it on Twitter and Instagram is like half. It's mostly, I don't know. I guess it depends on your algorithm, but it's mostly women that are attacking Erica Kirk. And the first thing that comes to my mind is Erica Kirk is a beautiful, white, blonde woman. And a lot of ugly women hate that, right? They hate that. They find, and the way she's carrying herself with poise, with grace, they find that weird. Oh my God, it's so weird. Because they're a bunch of feminists. Whether women want to admit it or not, but there's a part of us that is a bit feminist, right? Even conservative women have that little bit of conservative, have that little bit of feminism in us.
Feminism in itself, at least its origins, it's not inherently bad, because it began with the suffragette movement, basically for women to vote and things like that, to have certain rights that were denied them for so long, basically. But then you had the third and fourth wave feminism in particular, which turned it into just an anti-male, anti-whatever mentality, and not where it's not true feminism.
Right. But what I'm saying is, like, we have a little bit of that in us, right? And the young ones, like, even my age, like, it's taught to you in school indirectly sometimes, whether you realize it or not. It is taught to you in school. And so I feel like those people are, even the conservative women are attacking Erica Kirk. It makes them feel better about themselves, honestly. Right? Oh, she's a beautiful woman. She lost her husband. She's so devoted to this man that she's continuing his work after he has passed on in such a terrible way, such a public way. And they see this and they find it weird. Why? She's honoring his wishes. They find it weird that she's going on a book tour right now. And she's the timing of Charlie Kirk's book. This has been in the works for like a year, and his book tour was set up 6 months before he 6 months in advance. He's supposed to be alive to promote this book that he has written. And they're just like, oh, it's so weird. The book, are you kidding? All of this is planned in advance. Charlie Kirk is supposed to be alive to do his own book tour. And Erica Kirk is doing her best to promote his book. Like that, while all the while raising her children and going through an immeasurable loss. Right? She's doing that, and everybody's like, she's acting so weird. She's acting so weird. No, she's acting with grace. That's something that you're not familiar with. You know, she's a warrior of God. That's something that people will find weird when they're a warrior of the devil. And a lot of these modern feminists are warriors of the devil. They're evil people. I mean, look at the stuff that they do. They love getting abortions. They love screaming at people. They hate men. They're evil people. So it brings them joy to try and bring down a beautiful, godly, loving mother like Erica Kirk. They just feel good about it. They want to do that. They want to just bring her down. And it's so apparent that that's why the bulk of the criticisms are coming from women. The bulk of it is coming from women. And that I'm just like, are you kidding me? Wow. But it's not surprising.
I do apologize. I'm trying
it's
to
not surprising.
Well, like I said, I've seen a lot of that going around. Well, at least on Instagram, because I was going through reels. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And I would like listen to a few of them, and I'm like, so, like, what they're complaining about. Yeah. Oh, do you also another reels I was following? Like, you know that DoorDash driver that accused the man of sexual assault, and it's coming out that I'm the victim. Is coming out that he was actually passed out. He was nude from the waist down, but he was passed out drunk, so he must have been pleasuring himself. He was like, the door was not open. She had to open it herself. It's caught on his.
There's video of her opening the door.
Yeah. Open the door. The instructions are clearly to leave it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all came out basically, and now like, and I saw a reel where this guy's like, when she and her lawyer requested like no cameras in the courtroom. The judge is like, "Oh, now you don't want cameras." I was like, "Damn!" Like, "Oh, now you don't want cameras."
I'm the victim. No. Like, what a despicable woman! What a despicable woman! Yeah. Like, what did you expect? Like his camera, I believe it was his Ring camera, was the one that like caught her opening the door. Can you imagine had he not had that Ring camera? People would have just believed her. It would have been her word against his had he not had that Ring camera footage. It shows her opening the door. He said that he had no idea what happened until he scrolled and found it on TikTok. But he just said he didn't even remember ordering DoorDash because he was so drunk and he passed out. He had no clue that he had even ordered something from DoorDash. And the fact that she used that as some sort of opportunity to gain clout, to victimize herself, the level of mental instability that you have to think that, oh, this is a really good idea is off the charts.
Yeah.
Like off the charts. Just remember, you are constantly being filmed and videotaped everywhere. Like just think like that and act accordingly. Nothing is ever off camera. You're being filmed one way or another. Even like in your neighborhood, practically everybody has cameras around their house. Like the fact that she thought that she could get away with that is wild to me. And what a despicable woman.
And there's no way you could miss a Ring camera. There's no way you could miss a Ring camera because it's right there. Yeah. She would have had to like it be in her line of sight to open the door.
What a despicable woman to do that. Go on and make up a fucking story. Post it on TikTok. Then she gets fired, and then she starts screaming and crying that she's the victim. Remember, I'm the victim. Everybody remember this. I am the victim. And then for all of this other information to come out, I'm so glad that she's being sued. I am so glad that she was arrested.
Yeah, she's being charged with two felony charges.
This is what happens when modern feminists tell women that men are the enemy. They have villainized men. They say you're not supposed to like men. You're not supposed to love men. You're not supposed to be in a relationship with men. You're not supposed to have children with men. Men are evil. The only thing you're supposed to do with men is use them. That's it. And what a terrible thing to teach women. Like fuck all of that mentality. I fucking hate it.
Well, like if you don't click contactless or whatever it's called, delivery, basically, if you want them to leave the food, they will ring your doorbell and you will accept the food from them, basically. What I do basically is I have them go, hey, leave it on my stoop and I'll get it.
They leave it at my front door.
Yeah. Well, I am leave it on the stoop.
I'm like a raccoon. Like I'll wait for them to leave.
There's a reel where a guy called it's that guy that what dresses in the Gen X shirts, the millennial shirts, the Gen Z shirts.
Oh yeah, I've seen him. Yeah.
Yeah, and he talks about how when he orders DoorDash and one of his skits that he looks out the window like a raccoon and waits for them.
He snatches up his food like a raccoon.
so I can reach out and get it like a dirty raccoon.
Yeah, snatch my food. Nobody will see me. Nobody knows I live here. But there's that, and then oh my god, I was gonna say something else. And then did you see that other lady? Did you see that other DoorDash lady who sprayed someone's food with mace?
I saw that going around basically.
Yeah, she like
Yeah.
drops off the food, stands there, takes her picture, and then like secret. She thinks it nobody saw, but you can totally see it on the camera. She takes a picture and then she goes and sprays the food with mace. And so the man was like on the news and he was like, "Oh yeah, my wife like took a bite of her food and she got sick and she took it was Arby's. That's right, it was Arby's." And she was like, I took a bite of it, she got sick, and then she took another bite. She was like, "Oh, it's spicy," and then like she had to run to the restroom to like throw up or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, his wife.
Well, either way, basically.
Pepper spray.
Either way,
Pepper spray.
it's like it can damage the inside of your mouth.
Yeah, and like the wife was the one that ate the food. And then I think it came out yesterday that lady was arrested. Good.
Yeah.
Good. That could be seen as like attempted murder.
That could have, the woman who bit it could have been killed. Yeah. Like, it's like she hadn't like gone to like, thrown like her body thrown it up, gotten medical treatment. She could have been like, could have been killed. Because you're ingesting it. You're not supposed to ingest that stuff. It's not for internal use or anything like that. It's just external use only, and that is dangerous.
Like, I don't know why she sprayed the food with pepper spray, but a lot of people are guessing it's because they didn't leave a good tip or something. And some people are like, "Dude, I don't even leave a DoorDash tip until after my food is delivered, and then because they give you two options. You can either leave a tip before or after. You can do one or the other or both, right?" And so people are like, "Oh, she probably they didn't leave a good tip."
Oh yeah, I know. I haven't been
like, fuck that. If you don't like your job and you don't think your job is making you enough money where you are relying on tips, go find another one. Don't mess with
DoorDash is
people,
supposed to
you
be
fucking idiot.
DoorDash is supposed to be mainly a side hustle, basically, because you don't earn a lot from DoorDash. You're not going to earn a lot from tips, because people don't. It's not like they're ordering $200 worth of food and you expect like a $40 tip, which is like 20% or anything like that. No, it's like I'm like ordering a Subway sandwich, like a Subway sandwich meal, which can be like 20 to $30 with all the fees. Guess what 20% is? It's $6. It's $6.
That's even how it's marketed. It's marketed as a side hustle.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like some people do hustle enough to where it is their main source of income, but it's marketed as it's a way to make some extra cash. It's not your main job. It's a side hustle, and she doesn't even have to do it. You don't even have to do it. You can download the app, and it's your decision, your choice, whether or not to go and pick up these people's food. You don't even have to do it. That's wild that she's just like, "I feel so entitled to a tip. You didn't tip me. I'm just going to spray your food with pepper spray." What? Oh my God. I swear people today are fucking crazy. They are insane. And going back to Erica Kirk, all the people who believe all of Candace's bullshit are insane. They are in. I'm a lot of people are throwing this word around, but like it does feel like cultish. It feels like cultish mentality. And the fact that the only reason that I'm saying that is because you go over to Erica Kirk's Instagram and they're full of I'm going to put it in quotes, honestly, conservative people and a bunch of woke liberals attacking her and saying like, "Team Candace, we're Team Candace. We're just asking questions. We're Team Candace. Why are you trying to silence Candace?" And it's like, she's not trying to silence anybody. Honestly, do you not know how investigations work? How active investigations work? I understand that we are living in an age where answers are at your fingertips because we have phones and we can Google anything and get information really, really quickly. But when it's an active investigation, things take time. It's not as quick as you see in a movie, no matter how Candace Owens wants to make it seem. She wants to make it seem like you can get those answers super quick, just like in the movies. No, you can't.
No. And like shows like CSI basically made it seem like they were getting results within hours of like submitting it. And I'm like, no, DNA testing can take weeks or months even because of how backed up whatever the system is. So you could be like waiting there for months on end for a sample to come back, whether positive or negative, for a suspect, basically. So it
takes a long time. And when it's an active investigation, they're not going to be out there giving you every single thing that they have. They're not going to give you all of their leads. Why? Because then the defense would have that.
Yeah.
Prosecution and the defense would have that. And the fact that some of Candace's audience are saying, like, I hope this poor child, this poor kid, this fucking little dude this coward who shot Charlie Kirk, I hope he doesn't go to jail. I hope he gets off. Team Tyler, are you fucking kidding me? Do you have a mental illness? What the fuck are you doing? And Erica Kirk is right. She's very worried that all of this is going to taint a jury pool, because you have tons and tons of people talking about this, to the point where it's practically in every single comment section. I can't watch a reel, watch someone put an opinion without them saying, I hope Tyler gets off, or whatever the fuck his name is. It is insane to me. And like before I was like, okay, well, they are just kind of asking questions, right? And I totally understand it, because people are used to just having their phones and looking stuff up. But it's gotten to the point where it is insane. It's honestly insane, and people are not using their critical
that's why I say
skills.
it's bad on both sides. It's bad on both sides, which is unfortunate. But another thing that's insane, just to go away from politics, is
sorry.
Supergirl. Thinking Supergirl could at any point or make any money, given
I'm just so mad about it, Mark.
I get it.
I'm so irritated.
Where is it? I have so many tabs open. So basically, you have Gunn saying it's a rock and roll story take on the Girl of Steel, basically, where it's really more of an anti-hero story, which is exactly what we want to see from Supergirl, the cousin of Kal-El, aka Clark Kent, aka Superman. We want to see her be an anti-hero, have cynicism, truth, justice, whatever.
So she's like Star-Lord.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, he came out like people who are shocked at this. I'm like, he did say, Gunn said, the director of the movie said, like, it's going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's going
They're
to be like Guardians.
They're turning her into Star-Lord. Also, like Hancock, pretty much.
Oh, it's girl like Hancock. She's messy. She's drunk. Yeah, like Hancock.
You have Crypto, peeing on the newspaper. It happens to be an article positive about Superman, basically. And the joke is, oh, you almost made it all on the newspaper, or whatever, like she says, basically, as she's waking up from a drunken stupor. So, this movie, in my opinion, I will be shocked if it at all breaks even. So, I will be shocked if it at all breaks even.
This movie's going to be a failure.
Yeah.
It's going to be such a failure. But James Gunn says that... Here, let me share this with you. He says that Supergirl's allowed to be messy.
She's allowed to be messy?
She's allowed to be messy. All right. James Gunn claims Supergirl is allowed to be messy, like the male heroes at studio head dominates DCU promotion. Again.
Messy? Okay.
She's
Superman
allowed to be
not
messy. Yes.
Batman is psychologically damaged, but he's not messy.
Yeah. Messy as the defining theme. Gunn emphasized that this version of Kara Zor-El is intentionally flawed. She's messy on purpose. She's emotionally burdened and far from the idealized superhero archetype that audience may expect.
So we have to make her relatable. Like they try to make Superman relatable in the Superman movie. We're gonna make her relatable because, well, who's not a fucking mess on Earth, basically. So let's just tear down the ideal and have her, we can relate to this shit.
Well, so you can relate to that messy, emotional party girl, yes. But I also think that who is perfect? What kind of people are perfect? Captain Marvel, right? She's so perfect you can't identify with anything about her. She's way too perfect. She just needed to find it within herself to become even more perfect, right?
Well, I mean, she's perfect, but she should embody what Supergirl is, basically. Like Superman should embody what Superman is.
Yeah.
I don't want to be able to relate to it either way. I
Oh my
think.
god, look at this sweater.
Oh god.
What the fuck? I mean, her slogan is truth, justice, whatever. She doesn't give a fuck. But his quote is so many times female superheroes are so perfect. She's not that at all. Like male superheroes have been allowed to be for a while. I think that like male superheroes, they're not imperfect. They're just moral. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the ones who are human, you would say they're human.
Yeah.
So, they're not entirely perfect, but like you said, they're moral.
They're moral.
So they have a moral compass. So it's
Yeah.
And that's what makes them that's what makes them heroes, pretty much. And
Right.
that's why it's like that's what it'd be like, you know, like I think just like Trey pointed out, she's just more hot-headed at times, but she's moral. So that's the difference between her and Superman, basically. Like she acts a bit more hot-headed than he does, but she still has her moral compass to her. And I'm not seeing that with this. I'm not seeing that with at least with the trailer.
No,
It's like the clip in the trailer where she's like waiting at this, you know, like those like bus stops basically with like the benches and everything, like out in the middle of the desert, like waiting for her ride to show up. That screams Star-Lord to me. That image of her waiting there like that with the sunglasses on. Can't let them see my blurry red eyes from drinking, so I'm gonna wear sunglasses. Kind of like her demeanor, or at least her body language in that.
This screams the poster. Was it a poster? Hold on, let me try and find it.
And she has a Walkman, basically. Yeah, it's like it's
Which is this one. Here it is. I think is it a poster? I'm pretty sure it was a poster. Oh, it was one of those movement posters. It's like Guardians.
Yeah, and like literally like that. Like she's turning.
And look, she's like, yeah, she's Quill.
Yeah, she's a female Peter Quill in a DC property, where Star-Lord is a Marvel property.
Why does she have a Walkman? I don't know. When does this movie take place? Like, why does she have a Walkman?
It should be contemporary to when Superman takes place, basically. So again, why does she have a Walkman?
Yeah, why does she have a Walkman? Like, honestly, when does this take place? If it does take place around the time that Superman does, because I mean we saw her, right?
Yeah.
She should have AirPods.
At the very least,
have AirPods in, or like the modern iPhone
headphones.
shit.
Yeah, Bluetooth headphones or something.
Yeah, but no, she's got a Walkman. Why?
Because she's truth, justice, whatever, Anthony.
Why does she have a trench? Because she's Star-Lord. She's female Star-Lord. She's a female Star-Lord. It's gonna be like when he has to go through all of his. She's going through all of the emotions of losing Krypton, and I think that her story is going to be kind of like when Star-Lord has to go through all of his emotions of losing his mom. There's going to be something like at the end where he sees his mom and reaches out to her and stuff. There's gonna be something like that possibly with her in this movie. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah. And James Gunn says it's like Guardians. So I mean, obviously we've got it's like Guardians. Obviously it is.
Yeah. According to Cosmic Book News,
she has to learn how to be a hero again, or does she have to learn how to be a hero at all? Maybe again, actually. Probably again, yeah.
That the Supergirl trailer draws more dislikes in 24 hours than Superman did in 6 months, basically. So, as of this article, basically, the trailer for Supergirl accumulated, where is it? 29,000 dislikes, 9.5 million views overall, at least at the time of the article, 29,000 dislikes in 24 hours. While Superman trailer released in May has accumulated about 21,000 dislikes over 6 months with 36,000 views. So if the ratio holds, when Supergirl gets the same number of views, its dislikes will be well over 100,000.
How many dislikes did it say it had?
Right now, or I'd have to go and look on But as of the time the article was written, 29,000 dislikes. So, like,
And is that from the DC Warner Brothers?
So,
because look at this, it's got 40,000 now.
I'm just saying, like, at least at the time of the article, basically. So, remove ad. Yeah, so it had to be that basically. So,
yeah, it's at 40K.
So does it show the views? Like how many views it's had?
19 million.
So like I said, at the time of the article, it was like 9.5 million. So since the article was written, it's doubled, basically, in terms of views, and pretty much almost doubled in terms of dislikes.
I wonder how many. Let's look at Superman. Jesus, I completely forgot that Superman came out this year. I was expecting it. I honestly, like, seriously, yes, 100%. I was thinking this trailer was gonna be like a year old. It's only 7 months old. Oh my goodness. It has 21,000 dislikes.
There's still 21,000 dislikes.
Yeah.
So basically,
and that's with 36 million views.
So still, like what the article said, 21,000 for 36 million views, basically. So it still is holding at 21,000 dislikes, and Supergirl trailer almost doubled the number of dislikes and doubled the number of views, basically, or doubled the number of its views, and it's closing in on the views for Superman.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
that's wild. This movie is not going to be successful. Like, not at all. Not even a little bit.
No. Like I said, I would be genuinely shocked. I will have a heart attack if it at all breaks even, and I do not see it breaking even at all. I don't know what the budget is yet. I don't think that information has come out quite yet of what the projected budget is. Like I said, I doubt. If it's anything like Superman 2025, it's not going to break even. Superman didn't even break even. Superman actually lost money. And Trey's saying it's sandwiched between Toy Story 5 and Minions. If it loses to both of those, I will laugh.
It's going to lose
hard.
to both of those.
See, the thing is, if Warner Brothers didn't have their collective heads up their asses, DC should have been printing money for them. That's the thing, because Warner Brothers not only had the studios for the films, but also the studios for the games. And they, for the life of them, cannot seem to fucking figure out how to market, how to make games that DC fans will actually like, or movies that DC fans will actually like. They've been throwing the proverbial shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. They brought James Gunn in, which was their first mistake for the DCU. Superman showed that they have no idea what they're doing. I don't know what Zaslav's, where his head is at.
This is one of my favorite
outside of his ass.
Supergirl will gross approximately 700 million at the box office. I have faith.
Please tell me he's being sarcastic. Please tell me he's being sarcastic.
He's not. I have faith. I want to be like, please put some money on it. Put some money on it. I'm trying to find this this tweet.
Here's the comment. I can't even remember where I stopped playing in Gotham Knights, because I was playing with Cowman, and it was like, oh my god. I did kind of enjoy playing as Nightwing. That's the character I played mainly. But the game itself, no. No. Any idea what the viewing public actually wants to see, and they don't seem to care. The thing is with like properties that already exist in other mediums is the blueprints are right there. The blueprints are literally right there. I'm not expecting a page-for-page adaptation, basically, because that would be plagiarism. But you have the foundation. You have the blueprints. And they just can't seem to figure it out. offline. I can't remember. No, I can't remember if I played it online or not. But I did play it a little bit because Calman wanted to play it. I played with him.
What did you play? I forget.
Gotham Knights.
You played that?
A little bit because Calman wanted to play it, so I like played along with him because he was like, you know, you had to. Calman wanted me like Calman knew it was bad, but he wanted someone else to experience it with him. So I was like, okay, fine.
I was honestly so excited for that game because I wanted to play as Jason Todd, as a Red Hood. I was excited for that game, and then it ended up.
The game itself was not good. The game itself was not good. I played mainly as Nightwing, so yeah. So it was not good.
I was so excited. I wanted to play as Jason Todd.
So. No, it was not Arkham. Nowhere close to Arkham. But anyway.
Gravy D says I bought it for $4. What? Wow, that's wild.
Oh my god. Anyway, is there something you wanted to show, or do we just like move on from Supergirl? I can't remember.
It was a waste of $4.
Yeah. Here. You want to talk about Rings of Power or Narnia?
Rings of Power. I don't really. Yeah, Rings of Power.
I'm gonna be watching season 3. God help me, but yeah. All right, I have this article. Where is it?
Make content about it. Like do videos, weekly videos, a review of each episode.
Well, I do. What I was doing was I was doing weekly live stream breakdowns. Because if I tried doing
video,
was doing videos. No one cared. Like no one legitimately cared. Like once it got to season 2, no one cared. Woman, no one cared. Like once it got to season 2, no one gives a shit. So I was doing it for season 1, and season 2 happened. No one gave a shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to waste my time making a video when I can just break it down on a live stream.
That's believable. Okay.
That brings me back. That avatar just brings me back.
You see my Clippy companion here? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the avatar that just takes me back.
That's so cute.
And like I don't know why I love that paperclip because it would just dance on the corner of the screen, like you know, like like yo, like do you need help? Oh, shut up, Dan. I have the cosplay I'm gonna physically assault you in. So, but anyway, Rings of Power season 3 has officially finished filming, and it reveals Middle Earth locations as filming wraps. Oh, look at the DEI elves in the background. Oh, does she fucking have braids? Oh my fucking Christ. I did not notice that in the picture. She has fucking braids. Like the cornrow type braids. So season 2 ended on several major cliffhangers. No one gave a shit. Biggest was Sauron finally getting his hands on the 9 Rings of Men, which is in the incorrect. It was basically they made the rings in the incorrect order because 16 were made by both Sauron and Celebrimbor. I was like blanked on his name for a second. All right, that's the reason why Sauron has influence over those rings, is because his hand was part of creating it. Celebrimbor made 3 rings by himself that he gave to the elves for safekeeping. That's why Sauron can't touch them, like he can't find them, because he has no influence over them. So the fact that they did that, where he's like, oh, he finally got his hands on the 9 Rings of Men. First off, they weren't made for any specific race. All right, none of them were made for any specific race. 9 were given to men, 7 were given to dwarves, but they weren't made for the races. Anybody, like, Seth, do you want to like come with me so we can like burn that studio down? I really want to burn it down. Anyway,
no, Mara, I don't need arson.
Fuck it, I'm bringing.
I don't need an arson charge.
Yeah,
but you know what? I'll follow you anywhere.
Yeah. How about I commit the arson, you bring the marshmallows?
I'll be the lookout.
Yeah, you'll
I'll
be
be the marshmallows and the sticks.
You'll be the marshmallows on the sticks, and we'll be roasting marshmallows while we wait for law enforcement to show up. And I won't even try to hide it. I'll be like, I did it, fuckers. Take me away. So I'll be waiting for them. But anyway, like, you know, that's okay. So, killing Adar, he's not even a character in Tolkien lore. The orc taking control of the orc armies himself. He already had control of the orc armies. So there's like no, like, you know, there's like nothing that like was beyond his control at that point. The timeline is out of fucking whack, basically. Because you have Rivendell now, like, finally showing up. I have no idea when the timeline is supposed to take place. With the promise of going to war against the Dark Lord. Meantime, it was revealed that the stranger is Gandalf. Okay, one little bit of Tolkien lore stuff. Gandalf knew he was a wizard. Well, he's a Maiar, basically. Alright? Knew that he did not fall to Earth like the stranger and did not lose his memory. Nor did he begin training with Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil stays out of conflict. He does not give a shit. He just wants to live in the old forest, not Rune, live in the old forest, and just, like, everything else can just fuck off. And Tom Bombadil wouldn't give a shit. I hate these characters. I can't wait for them to... They're not going to die, but I would like them to die. I'm going to be doing at some point lore videos. Now, would you accept those over Rings of Power videos? Because I can teach you about stores a little bit. Those are types of hobbits. So, Steph is like gone. Steph's gone. You want to know about stores?
Yes.
They're types of hobbit, basically. People don't realize that there are actually 3 types of hobbits.
Stores?
Yeah, S-T-O-O-R-S. Stores.
Stores.
Yes. So it's stores. It's like, yeah. So it's... And they are a type of hobbit. They are river folk. Smeagol, a.k.a. Gollum.
Yeah.
Gollum was the river
Smeagol's
folk.
river folk.
Yeah. So, and they have them in the desert in the series.
What?
They have them starting out in this desert on the east side of Middle Earth. And their excuse is, well, because hobbits didn't enter Middle Earth history until the Third Age, we can do whatever we want with them, basically. And I'm like, just because they didn't enter history, Middle Earth history until the Third Age, doesn't mean that they were in the fucking desert. These are river folk. These are river
like they have to cross the desert, okay, to get to the water.
To get to the water.
They're just on a journey. That's why nobody saw them.
They literally have a Martin Luther King moment, basically. I have a dream, and and it's like, shocker, it's the Shire. Pretty fucking much. It's literally like a Martin Luther King moment of like, of having a dream. Just about, basically. That's what I felt like when I was watching it. Let's see. Numenor, Elendil escapes, Farazan. There's a lot to go into that. But anyway, yeah, officially finished casting. Finished filming, I should say, because Bauer and Andrew Richardson have joined the cast. I have no idea who these assholes are. Yeah, so basically we'll be most likely seeing Rivendell. We'll be seeing Numenor again, because, and so forth. So we'll be seeing some locations. Following that. But, however, if you're looking forward to it, it probably won't drop. Where is it? I have so much. It won't drop likely until 2027. Because it just finished filming. And the last time season 2 finished filming, it took about 12 to 14 months for season 2 to be released. So, if that holds for season 3, since we're now in December, we're likely not going to see season 3 until 2027. So yeah. That long, which I'm fine with. I'd rather that pain be delayed a little bit. But, oh yeah, they started late. They started late because it was while the 3 seasons were greenlit early on, Netflix didn't come out until February of 2025 to say, "Oh yeah, by the way, we've officially greenlit this," even though it was official months prior to that. Yeah. So if you're looking forward to it, it's not likely going to drop until 2027.
Good.
Yeah. So reportedly, not reportedly, it was half. Viewership for Rings of Power Season 2 was half of Season 1. No one gave a shit. So when I say like no one gave a shit, they really didn't give a shit. It dropped like 60-some% in viewership from Season 1 to Season 2. Only 37% finished Season 1 of Rings of Power. It dropped 60-some% from Season 1 to Season 2. It lost money. So, yeah. It's... At this point, once Season 3 drops, Amazon should just take the $40 million loss, pay that out, and just move on. But yeah, like I was saying, Steph, I'm thinking about doing lore videos because there's so much lore breaking in Rings of Power that it would require me to do like a literal series of videos to actually educate people on like
You should
not
do
only
some lore videos.
yeah. So because like I said, like most people most people don't know that there are 3 types of hobbits. Basically, there's actually 3 types of hobbits. Most people don't know that, or who are just watching the series, Rings of Power series, and not actually like knowing the lore. Gondor didn't exist prior to Numenor leaving, or not like Elendil and the Faithful leaving Numenor. Gondor was founded by them at some point, but in the series they already have a port of Gondor, which is not supposed to exist yet.
Yeah. Do it. Make the lore videos. This... Oh, hold on. Wait. I have to share this with somebody really quickly before I share it with you. Where's...
Well, there
you are.
They already finished filming Season 3. There's no way they're not going to release it. They should just scrap it and take the loss, but they're not. They're going to release it. I would be very shocked if they choose not to.
When did this come out? 2100 hours? That's 9?
9 o'clock, 9 p.m.
9 o'clock? Alright. I have to tweet this out as well.
So that's what I have my phone set to, military time. My mom hates it. Mom will ask like, "What's the time?" and I'll show her my phone, and she's like, "Okay, what's the time for normal people?" So I have to tell her basically. But I have it set to military time.
Rob Reiner is who I'm gonna share an article about, Mara.
Him.
Yeah. Now I don't know if it's his mansion, like he's living in it, or what. But
basically the way to figure it out is take 12, and the difference between 14 and 12 is 2 p.m. Difference between 15 and 12 is 3 p.m. That's what you do. So someone says 1700, 17 minus 12 is 5 p.m. Because 1200 is noon.
Let me put at. Okay. Sorry, this is breaking news. I had to tweet it out. From G&G. Okay, here we go. 2 people have been found dead at Rob Reiner's mansion. 2 people have reportedly been found dead in a mansion owned by the filmmaker and actor Rob Reiner. Multiple law enforcement sources. The bodies are of a 78-year-old man and a 68-year-old woman. They've been discovered inside the home which is located in an LA Brentwood neighborhood. A haven for celebrities, apparently. The police, detective from LA Police Department Robbery Homicide Division were said to be on the case, and detectives said that the deaths are being investigated as a homicide, as a large number of officers were at the home on Sunday evening. The identities of the two deceased people have not yet been identified. Reiner
But they
is
match
78.
the ages of Rob Reiner and
Yes, Rob Reiner is 78 and his wife is 68, and these are apparently the ages of the man and the woman who are in this house. Reiner and his wife reportedly live in the home, and property records indicate that they are owners. Dude, if it was a robbery, dang.
That's just insane.
Yeah. Let me see. Paramedics with the LAFD had received a call for the mansion, which was located on Chadbourne Avenue in the afternoon. Just minutes after arriving on the scene, reportedly called LAPD officers to the scene in an ambulance death investigation. Whoa. Do you think it's a robbery, or do you think it's something more sinister?
I don't know.
Sec in chat said Summer claiming his son might be involved. Who is his son?
I don't know, because Carl Reiner is Rob Reiner's father, so I don't know Rob Reiner's son. So, like, there's, like, you know, like, at least possibly that the son is involved in the deaths.
Jake Reiner and Nick Reiner.
Yeah, the thing with, like, Gene Hackman and his wife, that was just such a freakish thing, because the wife suffered, a heart attack, and because Gene Hackman had dementia, he didn't, like, he had no awareness of what was going on, so he basically forgot to eat. And it's just, like, that was just insane. In this case, well, I want to wait for, like, more information to come out, but it's either someone, when she says robbery, basically, it's not that they were trying to rob the place, but that robbers killed them in the process of committing a robbery, or the son. If there was foul play, if this even is Rob Reiner and his wife. Who knows?
Their ages match, Mara.
I know their ages match, but it could be just, again, a freakish coincidence. I don't know. Because, like, wouldn't you think that they would say something about Rob Reiner being found dead in his home?
I don't know. These are his sons.
Mm-hmm.
This one over here, I believe this is Nick Reiner. And then the other one is Jake Reiner. So
and they're saying they think Jake is involved.
And they're both actors. Jake is mostly TV stuff and streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, I don't know about Nick.
Jake
Nick
does look socially awkward in that picture. Look how he's standing. Like, he has an awkwardness to him. Like, he's
only been in one thing, being Charlie. That's it. This one, that's it. He's only been in one thing. This one. Jake is working more than Nick. What if they were involved? What if both of them were involved?
Like the Menendez brothers?
I'm not speculating. No.
I'm just waiting to see.
Wild.
I'm just waiting.
What if dude? That's crazy. Rob Reiner. Okay, gotta look up because.
It's a little too. Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't
even read that they were the same age before I posted. Like, I thought.
I'm just wondering because, like I said, if it had been Rob Reiner, like, why you're not releasing it was Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm wondering.
They have to get they have to get what do you call it? Cleared by the coroner. Like they have to be identified by the coroner. The coroner has to identify them. And then I think that I don't know if they have to notify the family before they notify like the news and people. The
Well,
public.
typically they do notify the family first before anything breaks in the news. Hey Keely.
It probably is. It's them. I mean, their ages match, so
Yeah.
that would mean that Rob Reiner is dead
In mysterious circumstances, basically.
in mysterious circumstances. But still,
Yeah.
that would mean that he's dead. It's him and his wife.
That, again, just like we have Gene Hackman and his wife, and now possibly, very likely, Rob Reiner and his wife.
I've completely that's right. Gene Hackman and his wife. What's going on in Hollywood?
Well, Hollywood's
what if
always
there's
been,
what if there's a serial killer lurking among Hollywood who's going around and killing older actors and their wives?
that would be a decent work of fiction. This case might be a killer. Gene Hackman wasn't a victim of that, but that would be an interesting premise for a series. That the serial killer targets elderly Hollywood
couples.
So yeah, Hollywood has always been messed up. Hollywood has always been messed up. If you actually read some Hollywood history, it has been fucked for a long
Oh, I know.
We'll
Oh my gosh!
Not releasing
Abomination says, Steph, that was a conspiracy theory that I think Jon Stewart joked about years ago on The Daily Show. Really? I didn't even know that was a conspiracy theory.
Hey, Mars Monkey Max. Hello. Welcome everyone again. But I'm just saying, it's I'm waiting for, I guess, the like at least some more information to come out and see what they say, basically. Because for all I know, even though I very much doubt it, could have been a murder-suicide. I don't know. That's happened too. But I'm waiting for confirmed information first before I make any speculation. So don't quote me on that. I'm just saying that, is possibilities galore in this instance. But need more information. Anyway, what information we do have has pretty much been confirmed. Anyone looking forward to the Narnia series on Netflix?
No. No.
No, I'm not.
Greta Gerwig. It's not your grandmother's Narnia.
Yeah, will feature rock-inspired music. Rock-inspired music in Narnia. In an adaptation of Narnian tales, basically. So, now they're starting with The Magician's Nephew, and like I said, while that book came out after The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, it is a prequel. It is a prequel, so technically it would be first. However, like I said, I was talking with Stieg today because we were playing D&D, and he said, I'd have to find this, but like they're setting it in like 1955, which does not make any sense because it's supposed to be a prequel, and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the contemporary era that story takes place in is World War II. Because the children, if you have not read the story, the children, the two brothers and two sisters, are sent from London to live in the countryside because it is not safe to live in London. The Nazi Germany was bombing London. So they were sent to the country to stay safe. Alright? If it's true, I'm not saying it's true, that's what I heard today, basically. But if that's true, it does not make any sense because of when the modern story within The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe takes place. Also, it's not like, where is it? This is a quote from Rich Gelfand. He's a CEO, and he says, "This is a real blockbuster movie that's being made for IMAX and Netflix." And I guess I do have to talk a little about why I'm so excited about it. This is not your mother's or your grandmother's Narnia. I just want C.S. Lewis's Narnia. I just want the author's Narnia. hiring hyper-feminist Greta Gerwig, who is against the patriarchy, to write and direct Narnia films, which are, if no one knew about this, they are literal Christian allegories. The Narnia series, which is part of the reason why C.S. Lewis and Tolkien had a falling out, is because in The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, whatever Christian themes there are, they're very subtle within the writings of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, because Tolkien himself despised allegories with a passion. He hated allegories. C.S. Lewis, who converted because of Tolkien, wrote the Narnia series, and they are blatantly Christian allegories.
Yeah.
Blatantly. I'm not saying that's a negative. I'm just saying, like, you know, that they are. So you're having this Greta Gerwig. You saw what she did with Barbie. Helming a series that is positively Christian, basically, in their allegories and so forth. And Aslan is a male, so he's kind of like the I would say the spiritual leader in a way. Like, he does not rule Narnia, but he leads he leads the Narnians the against the White Witch, all right? The rulers are the children. They take their places as kings and queens of Narnia. So, but I just want C.S. Lewis's Narnia. I'm just saying, but he doesn't necessarily control Narnia. Basically, like the Peter, Susan, Edmund, or Edward. I'm blanking on his name. And Lucy. They eventually they rule Narnia. So, the Edmund. I was like, I knew it was an E. But they rule Narnia. At least they, like, you know, in the first book. It's been a while since I've read the books. Also, where does he say? Also, like, up here it says that according to Gelfand, Gerwig's Narnia will feature a contemporary rock-influenced sound with artists like Pink Floyd and The Doors cited as examples of the tone fans can expect. So a fantasy world that does not exist in ours is going to have a musical tone reminiscent of Pink Floyd and The Doors. Groups that I like, but groups that have no fucking at all should not be part of Narnia. So, yeah, Pink Floyd and The Doors. So if any of you was looking forward to this series, that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting. So,
I don't know how this movie is going to be, but it seems like Greta Gerwig is extremely overconfident in what she has to offer, because the Chronicles of Narnia is not a franchise that screams blockbuster to me. It's a blockbuster movie with this contemporary musical soundtrack that's filmed for IMAX. That's not a franchise that screams blockbuster. It's gonna be a blockbuster movie. It's a TV show. It's a Netflix show. Yeah, but she said that she's filming it for IMAX and Netflix, like that.
Yeah, it's primarily for Netflix, but they're gonna be releasing IMAX.
Yeah.
I have to run my dog out. I will be right back. So, Steph.
Okay.
You can entertain the chats. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Just to let her dog out. But this movie is not some blockbuster. It feels like they gave her, here's Narnia after the success of Barbie, and they were like, here you go, do whatever you want, make magic again, Greta Gerwig. I think the success of Barbie has made it seem as if she can pretty much do anything. She's incredibly overconfident with that, because it's not something that screams blockbuster. And if I'm reading her quote that said like it's gonna be like a blockbuster filmed for IMAX and Netflix, and we're gonna have contemporary artists, and she's really excited about it, it's gonna be great. Hollywood is right now like in a sort of transformation period. They're trying to they've had a lot of blockbusters come out that aren't doing well, and that failed. They put a lot of money into it and it flopped, right? And that's what this feels like to me. It feels like I don't know what the budget is, but it feels like she's extremely overconfident in what she's going to be putting out. She's making a lot of changes. They could possibly be giving her a lot of money to do this, and I don't think that if it goes on Netflix, then whatever, like that's fine. If it goes on Netflix, whatever, you're not going to make any money from it. But if she's making this so it can go into theaters and then Netflix, then it's not going to do very well. Not at all. It's not going to do very well. If it's properly adapted and done well, it could be $1 billion franchise. But these Greta Gerwig films are lucky to make 300 million. Well, like I really do think that she's just riding off of the success of Barbie. They saw her create $1 billion movie, and they were like, "Do it again, do it again." And who did that? I think like Joker. Do it again. We'll give you an enormous bloated budget. Do it again. Make another Joker film that grosses $1 billion. And then the second movie was terrible, right? So I don't know. Steph, what's on your hat? It's Buc-ee's. It's a Buc-ee's Christmas hat. Space Jam 2. I really do. I think that like this screams overconfidence. I don't know. Let me look it up and see if there's a budget for it. What is it called? Is it just called Narnia? Narnia, Greta. Let me look it up. Narnia, the Magician's Nephew. Okay, that's what it's called. So let me look. Paste. Oh my god. It is screaming overconfidence, bloated budget, and it's not going to be making money. The budget will exceed $200 million. Positioning it as a major blockbuster alongside Netflix's other big budget productions. Holy crap. North of $200 million. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. It has all the makings of a failure. It has all the makings of a flop. That's what it is. It's overconfidence because you put out a Barbie movie that made over $1 billion. So studios are like, here, take this money, take $200 million, north of $200 million, so more than $200 million, and give us another blockbuster film. And this is what she's choosing to adapt. Narnia. But make it rock and roll. Like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Nope. That is insane. Her budget is exceeding $200 million, but she made $1 billion. She made $1 billion with Barbie. This is not Barbie. This is not Barbie. I think they want her to make magic again, and I'm not sure that this is going to make magic. Yeah, okay, so Netflix and IMAX are planning for a wide theatrical rollout. So this is going to get a theatrical release, a wide theatrical rollout. So that means a marketing budget as well. So on top of the $200 million or more than $200 million to make this film, they're going to have a marketing budget. They're going to have a marketing budget. So yeah, they're giving her a whole lot of money because she made $1 billion with Barbie, and this isn't going to do that. This isn't going to do that. Not at all. Wow. This isn't going to do that. This has all the makings of a blockbuster flop. Complete flop. I'll eat my words if it's not a flop, but I don't know. With a budget like that, it could possibly be a flop. Who knows? I have no idea because, like, I saw The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe a long time ago. I honestly can't even remember it. I can't even remember that movie. I have to watch it again. I can't remember it. I have to watch it again. So I don't even know how big of a fan base that has. Does it have a big fan base? I don't know. no clue. Maybe it does have a fan base. Maybe it does have an audience. But I think that audience is expecting something different, not rock and roll. Not rock and roll. Nothing says rock and roll like Greta Gerwig. I think they're expecting something different, not your mother's or grandmother's Narnia. So I think that they're going to be massively disappointed in what she's cooking, and it's not going to make money. It's not going to make money, especially if she's filming it for IMAX, dude. What is she thinking? What is she thinking? I don't know. Who knows? It has a decent sized fan base, but not big enough to justify a $200 million budget. I don't know. No clue. The 05 film made $745 million, but this Greta Gerwig is lucky to crack 300. I think that with a lot of people, with all the movies coming out, I think like Hollywood is sort of shifting in how they're making their movies, and I think I think the fans and people in general are shifting the way we consume films as well, because not a lot of people are going to the theater. People are relying on social media to sort of tell them like, okay, this is worth your money, you can go and watch it, or they're just, and if not, then they'll wait for it to be on streaming. So I think that this is something, especially if it's Netflix's Narnia reboot. If it gets a worldwide release, people are gonna be like, oh, but it's gonna be on Netflix for free later on. Why go see it in the theater? Why go see it in a theater? And I can't think of any reason for this to be kind of like, you know, dress up and go and see Barbie type thing, because like that was a phenomenon. Honestly, it was a movie made for girls, and you know, women showed up dressed all in pink to see Barbie. So it was kind of like it was also a what is it called, like a TikTok thing to go and do a trend. It became like a TikTok trend. I can't see how this would do that. Kind of like when Wicked came out last year, everybody was wearing pink and green, doing their before and after shots, going and seeing Wicked. This is me before Wicked, this is me after Wicked. I can't see them doing something like that. So it becoming like a trendy. All the guys going and seeing Minecraft, doing the whole chicken jockey thing. Can't see that with this. All the guys going and seeing the Minions movie with what is it called? What did they call it? What was that trend called? Oh man, I can't remember that trend. It was like a sophisticated Minion thing. I can't remember what it's called. But they all went to go and see the Minions, and that made that movie a lot of money too. I can't see them doing something like that for Narnia. I don't know. This isn't dumb fun like Fast and Furious or Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. Maybe she's trying to make it dumb fun. Maybe that's her goal. Maybe she's trying to make it dumb fun like those movies. Let's dumb it down for audiences, and they'll come and watch it. Where the fuck is Mara? How does it take to take your dog out? Where the fuck is Mara? She's been gone way too long. I know she's petting all of her 9 cats. She's too feminist for dumb fun. That's true. I know she's petting all of her damn cats. Where the fuck are... I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, and I'm just gonna leave her big on a thing.
I came into that. It snowed, and my dog is old.
It snowed?
Yeah, it snowed.
Send me a picture of your snow.
When it's light out.
Oh, did you get a package, by the way?
No, not yet. Actually, speaking of packages, I haven't gotten a package yet. Where was it from? Because
I'm looking to see if it was delivered.
Well, it doesn't always snow here, Abomination, just because it's winter.
Wait, you didn't get a package?
It says it's delivered from where?
At your house?
I've gotten packages, but they're Amazon
Yeah.
calls. Where's that little jewelry stuff?
Yeah.
Bitch, I had no idea. I'm gonna go
You
downstairs
read
and
the
get it.
little paper.
We were getting a bunch of stuff for Christmas for Christmas presents. So I didn't look at everything. All right, hold on. I'll be right back, chat.
I completely forgot I sent Mara that stuff too. It's a
I was
Christmas
looking at this going,
present. She
I
sold
thought
it
my-
already.
I thought my sister used my account, so I'm like, I don't want to look at this because it could be something she's giving to me.
No,
or
it's from me. You're supposed to look at the little paper because it
I
says like
will.
Merry Christmas, bitch.
Okay,
Then you would
I'll
have
bring
known
it
it was
up.
from me.
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Just hold on. I gotta go get it again. I gotta go.
I completely forgot I sent Mara a Christmas present. Maybe she should open it next week because next week is the 21st. Maybe I'll have her order it next week. Or order it. Open it next week. I should have her open it next week. Man. Open it next week. Open it next week. Gary would have read the note and been thankful. I know. Oh, gravy. You said Gary. I can't read. I can't see. My eyes hurt. A bit early for Christmas presents. Well, it needed to come early. It needed to get there early in time for Christmas.
Yes.
Do you want to open it now or do you want to open it next week?
It's up to you, but here's your message. Use this for your reading streams, ho. That's one.
See, and you know it was for
Bitch,
me.
Merry Christmas.
What is it?
Bitch, in all caps, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. See, now you know it's for me.
Yes. And then besties. So it's up to you. I can wait until Christmas. I haven't looked at them. I pulled out the notes. So that's it. So I can wait if you want me to wait. If not, I can open them now.
Mara feels the love.
I feel the love. Yeah. We call each other bitch and hoe all the time.
I know.
Like when she was playing Battlefield 6, she was like, no swearing, hoe, and I'm like, okay, bitch. It's up to you. Now, if you want, I said I can wait. I'll put it down here. It's up to you. Like,
you don't even have to open them on stream. You can open them off stream.
okay, but I'll show you at least an early Christmas gift I got from someone. All right. Okay. Because speaking of Lord of the Rings, all right, I got the Lord of the Rings makeup kits.
Where did you get that from?
So someone gifted it to me. Someone gifted it to me for Christmas. All right.
Where did you find it? I want it. I'm gonna look.
Glamlight. So that right there, that's sight. This is a highlighter.
Glamlight.
This is a highlighter. And look at it. It's the One Ring. It's like a golden hue to it.
I'm going to the Glamlight website.
It has My Precious.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
This is the Rivendell lip kit. All right, Rivendell one, and it's like really nice cases. It's like this gloss right here and lip liner duo. You have the Eye of Sauron lip kits, which I gotta pull it out. Looks like this.
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
And this was bigger than I thought it was going to be. This I have to sit back so you can see this thing. This is the eyeshadow palette. And look. Okay?
Let me see it in person because I'm looking at it online and it's sold out and I want to cry.
They should get it back.
Open it.
They should get it back. But this is the case. That's like So, and I've been wearing a few shades during my reading stream since I'm going to be finishing Return of the King.
Yeah.
So this is the eyeshadow palette. I keep the plastic over it to protect the eyeshadow, but here it is.
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
See?
It's
And it's
so
like the
pretty.
names. I've been wearing Frodo, the Frodo shade, the Samwise shade. Sauron is the black shade, so it's like that's the basically the eyeliner. And I wear the Galadriel as a highlight up here. I'm actually wearing those shades now. Is what it looks like.
Oh my god, it's so pretty, and it's sold out, and I can't get it anymore.
At least not for at least a little while. Where else? Because I treated myself to a few things. Yeah. A few other things from Lamplight. I have this Ghostface lip kit.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm wearing here. It's like a dark liner with a nude shade. That was sold out for a good long while. I got it. This other powder, this highlighter, Halloween. So
It's turned into a very girly stream right now.
so I got this.
I love all of that.
And oh, I forgot. There's also this lip kit from Lord of the Rings, basically like a lip scrub, which tastes like coconut, and lip treatment.
I have never.
Then I
been
got
to
this
another-
also for like
lip.
overnight. Anyway, Scooby-Doo fans,
How cool is that?
it's another lip scrub and like lip mask for overnight, and it tastes like graham crackers.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
Meh. It's sold out, Mara.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll have it again. I missed the PR box promotion because that was like a limited time thing, but they should be getting the kit back.
They have a Saw. They have a Twilight one.
Yeah, they have
Twilight
Twilight.
Breaking Dawn.
They have Twilight. They have Saw, or like I think Saw is sold out right now. But they have Strawberry Shortcake. They have
House.
Hostess.
Dolls.
They have Hostess. They have Willy Wonka. But yeah, that's what like.
You have
Just,
Willy Wonka.
speaking of like Lord of the Rings and stuff, that's what I got.
I am very jealous.
It's
But I will contain the jealousy.
It's cool.
That
It's
is really cool.
Greg. It's a highlighter. It's like not like it's
That
like
is so cool.
so.
That is really cool.
So I'll just like show. I'll
Well
open-
done, whoever got that for Mara. That's awesome.
Mhm.
Dude, my gift sucks now compared to all
Oh
that.
no, I'll love them. See, but it's like a palette, like an iridescent palette, like
That
highlighter.
looks like is it heavy? It looks like it's heavy.
No, it's actually really
No?
light.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's really light.
Wow.
So
That's cool. That is really, well done. I get so excited when people like show off makeup and I get to see makeup. Because
if you ever do like a makeup stream, I can like use my Lord of the
you
Rings.
can come in.
palette.
I think oh man, you were on one of my makeup streams, but that was like years ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. That was when I actually started the makeup immediate stream.
So
Like years ago. Holy crap. Citizen says, well done, whoever you are.
yeah. Yeah, I was on a couple of them, but it was like a long while back. So like I said, I'm wearing the Ghostface lip kit shades and using like the Lord of the Rings eye palette shades.
It was very pretty. I love it all. I love it all. What was the My Precious thing? Was that a mirror?
No, that's a highlighter, like another highlighter, but it's more golden because it's the one ring. Here, I'll show you.
It's not here on the website. That means it's completely sold out and they're not even bringing it back. It makes me upset.
So this is what the case looks like.
Very cool. You know what? I'll find it. I'll find
Yeah,
it
like
online.
I'm
I
sure they'll
find
get it
everything.
back. I'm sure they'll get it back.
I find everything.
Like I'll show you. It's like golden in tone because of the one ring.
I'm gonna look and see if like there's a reseller selling it. There probably is. I'll find it.
She'll
I'm gonna
find it. She'll track it
on
down.
a
She'll track
reseller
it down.
site. I'm gonna find it on a reseller site.
So. But anyway, while she's looking for a reseller, if anyone, I wasn't able to watch your unsupervised Talk Nerdy stream last Sunday, but did you talk about FNAF 2 at all?
No.
Okay. I watched it. I think it's better than the first, but it's not like great. They leave it open for a Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Like, blatantly.
Someone is selling, I'm sorry, I have to tell you this. Someone is selling that PR box for $2,000. The PR bundle?
That's insane.
$2,000.
It was for a limited time, though, so I can kind of... But it's still insane.
That's great. It has a little bag. That's crazy.
Yeah. He has, like, a bag, which is, bag end. Basically, like, the front of Bilbo's and Frodo's, home.
Oh my god, someone's just selling the box, right? The box to the eyeshadow palette. Not the eyeshadow palette.
Just the box.
A fucking box. What the hell?
Yeah, nothing. FNAF 2, like nothing really happens to the end until towards the end. It's a lot of the movie is just pure build-up. It's more focused on the what's the female cop's name? I can't remember her name, but it's like more focused on her because she still has unresolved issues stemming from her father, basically. That's the primary focus. Well, it's focused on the sister. It's obviously going to be focused on like the Abby, the little sister, but the female cop, in terms of the adults, is more focused on her because of her unresolved issues stemming like from her father. I did enjoy the fact that they brought in Skeet Ulrich for a role because it made it a little reunion of sorts, like a little Scream reunion of sorts, I should say, with Skeet and Matthew Lillard. I don't want to say what role Ulrich plays, but it's like a small role, but it's obvious it's him, basically. You know it's him.
Share. It's confirmed.
Oh my god.
It is Rob Reiner and his wife.
Knife wounds. If it's knife wounds, then chances are it was the son.
It was, passion killing.
Yeah, it's like pure, when someone uses a knife, that's pure anger there. Like a robber would come in with a gun, at least to start with, and maybe resort to a knife if for some reason he or she has to. But if they have died from knife wounds, that's a passion. That's a crime of passion. That's most likely the son. That's just insane.
That's great. That's wild.
It'd be wild enough for him to just pass away the year, because like 2025 has like sucked in regards to. It looks like they were murdered. Mars. It looks like they were murdered. At least one son. Now, if it's both parents, possibly both sons. But at least one. At any rate, I don't want to put it out there that it's definitely the son, but at any rate, it's someone who knows Rob Reiner and his wife to be willing to be up close and personal with killing them.
Wow. Hold on. Let me send this tweet and then I'll...
Well, people are saying Jake. But see with the Menendez brothers, it's a similar situation to the Menendez brothers, except that information came out that their father was a piece of shit. Not exactly excusing murder, but at the same time, it's like their father was a legitimate piece of shit. So real fast, while Steph's looking for that, if you had all liked FNAF 2, you can expect it to be released for streaming by the day before Christmas Eve. Pretty fast. Pretty fast. So, If it was knife wounds, no, that's not a hitman. Hitman would use a gun. Yeah, they're getting retrials. They're getting they're like if they're not getting released, they're getting retrials. Because that information, even see, the thing is that information was known about their father even when they were going to trial, and they were still convicted. Yeah, so about 3 weeks, at least 2 to 3 weeks, it'll be basically released on Amazon Prime Video, iTunes, Vudu, and Google Play Movies starting December 23rd. I don't think the film was bad enough to warrant a 15% critical score or critic score, but I don't think it was good enough to be 87% necessarily. Way too much slow build-up and everything. So it is bad though, but like I've seen worse at like worse movies that like should be at 15%. So, and they definitely leave it open for a part 3.
So it's only TMZ who's reporting this
stuff. So at this point, we'll take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying they're wrong, but right now, until other sites report it, because for all I know, the information that TMZ has is
age, though.
What?
They're the same age though.
I know. I'm just saying, but I'm saying I'm not saying like but for all I know, at least for all I know, TMZ has the information, but they weren't allowed to release it yet. So if TMZ is the only one reporting it, they might have they made it basically said, "Fuck it, we're gonna release this information."
Yeah.
Because it seems really quick for that information to be getting out. So, yeah. But that is it. All right. The only other 2 things I have is, since it's like going on 10:30, we'll be hitting the 2-hour mark roughly, really pretty quickly. The Crystal Lake series is still happening. Why? I don't know.
I didn't get that.
No, shut up. I don't know why a prequel series is happening, because if you've seen the first movie, you know what happens. And you know that Jason himself does not appear until the second movie. Or Jason, I should say, as we know him, doesn't appear until the second movie. So how can there be rivers of blood? Like, what could they possibly show?
What?
Have you seen the Friday the 13th franchise at all?
No.
All right.
I've only seen Freddy versus Jason. That's it.
All right. Well, if you've seen that
a very long time ago.
If you've seen that movie, you've seen Jason's origin, basically, what happens to him, and then how he becomes what he is. There's no way to do a prequel series. There's no way to do a prequel series, at least with what they're calling Rivers of Blood, because the first movie is pretty much the start of everything. So, or like not necessarily the start of everything, but like really where we like get the story. There is it does show that things happening to the original counselors, but we see that in the first movie, so it's like we know what happens. We don't need to see it. Like I said, we see flashbacks. I know we see flashbacks in one of the movies, basically. So, because the camp is closed down for a while, and then it's like then they're gonna reopen it. So, but yeah, I'm saying if you're at all wondering, yeah, the series is still happening, and it started Linda Cardellini as Jason's mother, Pamela Voorhees.
So, how is that gonna work?
I don't know, because I can't say
Is he
why.
going to become a serial killer until later on in life, right?
Jason?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, like the current timeline, Jason doesn't make an appearance until the second movie. Like Jason, as we know it, doesn't make an appearance until the second movie.
So then, what's the thing going to be about? Because wasn't in You know what? I'm not even gonna try because
Yeah.
I've only
go.
seen Freddy vs. Jason, and from what I saw, I thought his mom killed him in the lake.
Well, his mom didn't kill him. He drowned in the lake.
Oh, I thought his mom killed
Jason-
him in the lake when
No.
he was like a young boy.
No, that's
No?
I think that was Freddy fucking with him. I think that was Freddy fucking with him in that scene.
Oh,
But in
okay.
the original lore is Jason drowned as a kid because the counselors were like, not paying attention and he drowned.
Okay, so he drowned as a kid.
But his mother didn't do it. He just
Okay.
drowned because the
But still,
counselors
he
weren't.
was a kid though.
Yeah, he was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would this be about? His mom?
If the focus would have to be his mom because Jason would be a kid.
Yeah, he's a kid.
When this was supposed to take place, it's like Jason would be a kid. And kids were picked on him because he was deformed, and the counselors didn't pay attention to him at all. And he drowned.
The counselors were fornicating, according to the chat.
Yeah, so I mean they weren't paying attention. They weren't because they were supposed to be watching him and they weren't. That's why. And so I can't say anything because I'll be spoiling shit for the first movie. Literally, when I say this,
I'm not gonna watch. So the first movie is him at the.
Okay. Spoiler
Hold on,
alert.
wait, let me ask you a question. Let me just ask you a question. The first movie is Jason at this summer camp
No,
as a kid.
no, not the first movie. It shows flashbacks, but it's not the first movie. Spoiler alert for a 45-year-old movie, chat. Spoiler alert if you have not seen it, okay? But the first movie, no, there's flashbacks where you kind of see that happen, if I remember correctly. But no, the first movie, his mom, who's blamed the counselors, she killed a bunch of counselors. We find that this out. She killed a bunch of counselors years prior. The camp closed. The camp is reopening. It made her snap again, and she's killing the counselors again.
Oh, so that's what the show's gonna be about.
Yeah, but we know that already. So it's not like it's going to be a fucking massive reveal at all because we know it.
But now you get to see it, Mara.
Yeah.
Now you get to see her kill them.
Yeah, just what I fucking wanted to see it.
And then you'll get to see when Jason was born. Maybe they'll have her be pregnant, and have the baby, and then they'll zoom in on the baby and be like, dun dun dun. Jason has a baby. And then people will feel bad for him, right, as a baby, because she'll probably be like a neglectful mother or something like that. And people start, see, this is why he just went on and killing people, because poor baby. He was just a baby. His mama didn't take care of him, no.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, they're doing the series. We already know. Yeah, but she's in the series, and I don't know what they're gonna do with the series, but in the actual Friday the 13th lore, she's not a bad mom. She's crazy as fuck, but she's not a bad mom to Jason. So, because she kills for him, she literally kills. She literally, his death, makes her go crazy. She's so angry at the counselors that she kills them, and she's so insane because of that. That when the camp reopens, she's like, I can't have this. So I'm going to kill the counselors again.
Yeah.
So, pretty much.
Mara's gonna watch the show and give breakdowns.
Oh, fuck.
She's gonna do it.
Anyway.
She's gonna do it.
Real fast before I wrap this up, Seth, do you want me to play the bastardization of the Animal Farm trailer?
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it.
All right, let's play that. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if I'm hit with a copyright claim. It fucking sucks.
Yes, hurts. Fucky. Okay. Really quickly. Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, because we're live, and I wanted to share this really quickly.
Okay.
Found dead at their LA home, wounds consistent with a knife. 2 dead bodies were found in their home, and now law enforcement tells us it's the Reiners. Sources say that the two suffered from lacerations with a knife, consistent with a knife.
Mm-hmm.
The robbery and homicide division are still investigating. What if they were just robbed?
See, the thing is, if they were just robbed, why kill them?
Because they were home.
Well, they were home, yes. But in this case, yeah, robbers rarely use a knife. If you're using a knife, you're intending to kill someone. Robbers will come in with a gun to keep people like in line, down while the robbery is happening. But robbers rarely bring a knife.
Or they went into the house and they found the knives in their kitchen.
So, but at the same time, it's like robbers also tend to wear masks. So, if anything, why kill them if they weren't going to be identified at all? I'm just saying this.
Maybe they didn't go in with a weapon. They just went in.
Then why go in at all? Why go in at all?
To steal, to rob a celebrity home.
I'm saying, it's like, why go in at all without any weapon of your own?
Hold on. Now these are old people, right? And they go to bed very early. I'm just speculating. They go to bed very early, as old people tend to do, right? So maybe they were already asleep.
Again, then why? Then.
Oh, wait a second. No, because this is in California.
Yeah,
so they're 3 hours ahead?
Yeah, we're 3 hours ahead. I'm 3 hours ahead. It would be 7:42 now.
Maybe they're getting ready for bed, so all the lights are off, and maybe the robber didn't know that that people were home. So he came in with no knife, no weapon.
They're
they just
old people.
Came in to steal, and then they heard something, so they're like, oh shit, let me go to the kitchen, grab a knife, and it's a weapon of opportunity.
You're stretching here. You're really stretching here. First off, they would know someone's home. They're elderly. They know they know that people would be home. Secondly, at that point, robbers would run. If they heard a noise and they didn't have any weapons of their own, they would run unless they were confronted.
Now, this is how people should react to Candace Owens' theories, okay? Because I'm just pulling shit out of my ass.
Pretty much. So I'm typically, and I'm just taking this information from years and years of reading about serial killers, true crime, and things like that. Typically, a knife attack is personal.
Yes, it's personal. Knife attacks are personal. Yeah.
So it's either
a crime of passion.
Yeah. So it's someone who knows the Reiners. I'm not saying it's the Sons, but it's someone who knows them.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think it was time travelers from another solar system. They're trying to repair the timeline.
So, oh shit, Matthew. My dad is a cousin. My dad is a cousin who was killed, and the crime has never been solved. Yes. Oh. So, it was like decades ago. He was murdered, and because it was before DNA technology. So I have no idea if they're even going to reopen that case, like with new technology they have now. So it was never solved.
It's a cold case.
It's a cold case.
Do they have DNA?
I don't know. Whatever evidence they have, I don't know if they'd be able to even prove anything, because
normally, with cases like that, I think doesn't the family have to request that the case be looked into and reopened?
I think some of the family has, but I don't know if it was enough to warrant opening it, basically. Okay. But like I said,
maybe they hired someone that they knew the kids. Maybe his son's hired to have him. Yeah. This is terribly sad though, that they were killed at their home. That's terrible.
Oh, yeah. The fact it's just fucked up. It's around Christmas. My Jesus. All right. But here's something not as fucked up, but it'll make you cringe, Steph. It made me cringe, let's put it this way. Okay, you ready for this, Steph?
Okay.
Hi, Lucky.
What's up?
We are going on vacation.
I do hope it's somewhere good.
What does that say?
Laughter House!
That sounds awesome. I love to laugh.
It's a slaughterhouse.
Look at all this deliciousness. They want this.
Do you want to be food?
Oh.
Want freedom?
Freedom!
Then let's fight for it!
I
Is
gotta see
that
the look on your
Seth
face.
Rogen?
Yeah, Seth Rogen does a voice in this.
I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
I can't stand him.
Have you read the original Animal Farm?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I
so
read
you
it
know
in high
basically
school.
what the allegory is for. Basically, it's pretty much
Yeah,
to warn against communism.
Yeah, I read it in high school, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's supposed to be anti-commie. It's supposed to be a warn against communism. Orwell himself was a socialist, but he wrote this to warn against communism.
We're free. Whatever goes upon.
Don't ever say this shit is based on the masterpiece by George Orwell. All right? Don't say that.
2 legs is an enemy.
4 legs, good. 2 legs, bad.
No animal shall wear clothes.
Huh? What?
That should be Napoleon saying these rules, because Napoleon was an allegory of Stalin. And why is it a female pig? Snowball was a male. It was 2 males because Snowball was supposed to represent Leon Trotsky. Anyway, moving on.
Show pigs.
And all animals are equal.
Animals running a farm? I had to see it for myself.
Thank you. Aw, so cute.
Activate cute eyes.
I'd rather gouge them out.
Yep.
I want.
Doesn't this scream Animal Farm, lady, woman?
We should move into the farmhouse. So the humans know we're in charge.
You are about to become my new best friends. Pigs and humans working together. I like the optics.
Oh, we love the optics. What are optics?
I think it's a kind of seafood.
What?
Yeah, that's supposed to be humor.
You're wearing clothes.
Would you look at that? I am.
Everything's different, but we're still friends.
All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others.
It's time for them to take a stand, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
That's my... Yeah.
This is our home.
Squealer! I parked the car! Let's have no one do that again.
Animal Farm, a
I
cautionary
can't stand
tale.
his fucking
In
laugh. It's so
theaters May
stupid.
1st.
That looks shit.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, nothing says comedy like Animal Farm. It's supposed to be an
As soon
allegory
as I
of the
heard
Soviet
Seth Rogen's
Union.
voice, I was out. And then at the very end, hearing his stupid laugh, I'm double out. But
Yeah.
that whole that whole trailer was just garbage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like complete garbage. And I said, like, Orwell is spinning in his grave right now. Because, again, Napoleon is supposed to represent Stalin. Snowball is supposed to represent Leon Trotsky. The Major the pig who dies, that's Lenin.
Uh-huh.
The one horse, or most of the farm animals are supposed to represent the working class. Then there's like the one horse that represents the middle class, basically the upper class Russians that left after the Soviet Revolution. The dogs are the KGB. The sheep are, well, they're the sheep. They're the... Yeah. 1984 romantic comedy. Yeah. So yeah, that's yeah, supposed to be an adaptation of Animal Farm. It's supposed to warn people about communism.
Swing and a miss.
Well, the sheep are the masses, like the uneducated masses that just like take whatever is like told them because they can't read or anything like that. So they're the ones that are if you read the book, they're the ones that look at the rules and going, oh, we I don't remember that, but that must have been there the whole time, so I'll accept it basically. So that's what basically believing whatever Stalin told them. Anyway, that is what I have for this stream, ladies and gentlemen. I meant to ask this to you, Steph, before the stream, but do you want me to do it like in a row, basically, since you did it in a row, so I do it next week, or do you want to just do the normal schedule where you do it next week, like the Christmas stream, basically, and I do the New Year's stream?
I don't know. I don't mind doing the Christmas and you do New Year's.
All right. Like I don't really care, basically. I just want to make sure. So next week it'll be on Steph's channel. I didn't want to say anything before I like talked to you, and I forgot to mention it before we started. So next week it'll be on Steph's channel. So she'll do the Christmas stream.
Yeah, we'll just keep rotating.
Yeah. And then I will be doing the one right before New Year's Eve, which will be the last one of 2025, ladies and gentlemen. So before I do my outro, Steph, let everybody know where they can find you and all that fun stuff. Oh, hush.
I will be watching lesbian wrestling. That's all for Mara. Mara loves it. I'm just kidding. She'll be out on New Year's Eve with her boyfriend. What do I have this week? I'm gonna be streaming a lot this week, so just keep an eye on my YouTube channel and my Kick.
All right. And as for me, no stream tomorrow because, as I mentioned, one of my last streams, that some work is being done basically. So I have to get up early on Tuesday, and so I'm just going to take tomorrow off. But Tuesday and Thursday this week, ladies and gentlemen, I will be finishing Return of the King. So Tuesday will be Chapter 8, and then Thursday will be Chapter 9, and that will conclude The Lord of the Rings. So I'll be taking a break for about a couple or so weeks before returning to reading streams in 2026. Wednesday, I'm definitely going to do a gaming stream Wednesday. I'm going to make sure I get that in because Friday, unless anything changes, I have family obligations pretty much on Friday. So I will be unable to stream Friday, but if the weather changes and I'm not able to travel Friday evening, then I will do a gaming stream Friday evening. But that is what it is for the streams this week, ladies and gentlemen. And then Saturday, I will be doing a watch party on my Discord for the 1984 adaptation of A Christmas Carol. So it's because it's the watch party right before Christmas, so it's Saturday before Christmas. So I'll be showing the George C. Scott version of A Christmas Carol. Nice, Mars.
My ear piercing is hurting. I have to take it out.
All right.
Oh. The one that's up here. You're what?
I'll see you all not tomorrow, but Tuesday.
Oh. You were roboting. You got very, very low.
That's weird. Anyway, but Tuesday, I will see you guys for Chapter 8 of the second half of Returning the King. So have a good rest of your day or evening, wherever you are in the world. And we will see you all
next week for Christmas.
Yeah, on her channel. And I will remind her, don't worry.
My channel.
And stay safe. Take care. Good night.
Bye.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
Hey, just double checking. You cleared your calendar for dinner tomorrow night, right? I'm dying to go to that new place. I can't. Oh, sorry. Dinner tomorrow. Me. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close. Mara. Oh no!
Oh my god, are you okay?
Mara, what channel is the stream on?
Mine!
You rampant slag.